Section 1. The Genesis of Computational Titans. The story of the supercomputer did not begin with a single flash of brilliance. It begins with a pressing need. World War II demanded rapid, complex calculation, a matter of national survival. Rooms full of women mathematicians became the first computing workforce. Slide rules and mechanical calculators, ballistics, cryptography, nuclear physics. From this pressure, the first electronic calculating machines were born. Not yet modern supercomputers, but behemoths occupying entire rooms and consuming vast amounts of power. Machines as embodiments of a new idea, manipulating symbols and numbers far beyond human speed. We will trace these titans through a relentless quest for speed, from tube arrays to intricate silicon pathways. Section 2. The Dawn of an Era. From ENIAC to the first supercomputer. The 1940s became the 1950s. ENIAC, completed in 1945 at the University of Pennsylvania. Over 17,000 vacuum tubes, 30 tons, filling 1,800 square feet. Its purpose, compute artillery firing tables with astonishing speed for its time. Programming was physical, manual rewiring of plugs and switches, taking days. Despite limits, ENIAC proved large-scale, general-purpose electronic computing was feasible. A quantum leap from mechanical to electronic calculation, setting the stage for a computational arms race. In 1947, the transistor arrived, smaller, faster, more reliable, cooler than tubes. New machines like IBM 704 became staples of labs and aerospace firms. They enabled hydrogen bomb design and the first civilian nuclear power plants. By the 1960s, supercomputer meant Seymour Cray, obsessed with speed. Section 3. The Cray Revolution: Speed, Style, and Vector Processing. After CDC, Seymour Cray founded Cray Research in 1972 to build the fastest computers. Period. Delivered to Los Alamos in 1976, the Cray 1 was both sculpture and machine. Its curve shortened wires, reducing delays to boost speed. The cushioned base hid power, an icon of engineering elegance. Inside, vector processing let one instruction operate on entire arrays of numbers. Workloads common to science, fluid flow, structures, weather, mapped perfectly to vectors. What took thousands of scalar steps ran in a fraction of the time. Speed's enemy was heat. Cray's team threaded vertical Freon lines through the core, wicking heat at its source. 80 megahertz, blistering for its era. Cray's lineage, XMP, Cray 2, cemented dominance. They became indispensable: forecasting, virtual crash tests, and national security analysis. Owning a Cray signaled frontier science, and Cray was its undisputed king. The 1980s celebrated bespoke vector giants from Cray, Fujitsu, and NEC. But a disruptive idea rose: massively parallel processing. Link hundreds or thousands of cheaper processors. Together, they could surpass a monolith. Price performance fell, promising to democratize supercomputing. The challenge moved to software: breaking, distributing, and synchronizing code at scale. Pioneers like Danny Hillis explored physical parallelism with the connection machine. New models and algorithms emerged to tame massive parallelism. By the 1990s, Sterling and Becker showed a Beowulf cluster of Linux PCs could be a true supercomputer. Universities and small labs could now build their own, a game changer. In 1993, the top 500 list began ranking the world's most powerful machines via LinPack. It spurred global competition across nations, labs, and vendors, and documented Moore's law and the architectural shifts driving progress. From vectors to MPP to clusters, the center of gravity moved towards scalable, affordable power. As the new millennium began, the goal became mythical: the petaflop. 1 quadrillion operations per second, more in a second than a human could do in 30 million years. A 1,000-fold leap over late 1990s teraflop systems. National pride and scientific necessity fueled the race. Hundreds of thousands of cores drew megawatts and shed colossal heat. Software had to scale accordingly. In June 2008, IBM's Roadrunner crossed 1.0 petaflops, a hybrid of standard x86 and PlayStation-derived cell processors. The decade-long sprint was on. In 2011, K surpassed 10 petaflops. China held the top 500 crown for years with successive systems. The United States answered with Titan and Sequoia. Petascale behemoths became workhorses of modern science. They modeled climate, folded proteins, probed supernovae, and optimized engines and turbines. They revealed systems too large, too small, too fast, or too dangerous to study otherwise. In the 2010s, an unexpected source reshaped supercomputing, the graphics processor. GPUs, built for massive parallelism, excelled beyond graphics. CUDA opened GPUs to general-purpose science. Acceleration was revolutionary. Titan's hybrid CPU-GPU design topped the top 500, ushering in the accelerator era. Deep Learning's matrix math thrived on GPUs, converging AI and HPC in a virtuous cycle. Today we stand in the Exascale era. The exaflop barrier has fallen. Frontier reached Exascale in 2022, over 9,000 nodes with custom AMD CPUs and GPUs. Fugaku and Europe's Lumi operate at near Exascale, joining the front line. Exascale powers digital twins in medicine and climate models of unprecedented fidelity. It fuels the training of the next generation of large language and generative models. With power in megawatts, efficiency leads design, performance per watt, liquid cooling, smarter software. From ENIAC to Frontier, growth has been exponential and transformative. These are crystal balls and microscopes, partners in discovery,